I'm Young Buzz. Welcome back to your favorite channel where K-pop meets real talk. And today we are talking about legends, queens, hitmakers. Yes, we are talking about Twice, because they are doing something that not many K-pop girl groups have done before. And if you're a once or even just a casual listener, this news is definitely going to make you feel proud. So here's what's up. Twice has just landed at number 6 on the Billboard 200 with their 4th full-length album, This Is 4, number 6. On the main album chart, that's not just big, that's historic, because they've officially renewed their own record for the most top 10 entries on Billboard 200 by a K-pop girl group. And honestly, I feel like they're just getting started. Let that sink in for a second. Starting from their 10th mini-album back in 2021, Twice has now had 7 consecutive albums enter the top 10 on Billboard 200. Like, what kind of consistency is that? This isn't a one-time fluke. This is a group that knows exactly what they're doing and keeps leveling up. And wait, that's not even all. The OST for the Netflix movie, K-pop Demon Hunters, which features Twice members, just debuted at number 5 on the same chart. That means 2 Twice-related albums are in the top 10 at the same time. It's not just a Twice era, it's a full-on Twice takeover. Now let's talk about the album This Is 4 for a moment. Have you listened to it? Because honestly, I think this might be one of their most musically adventurous albums yet. They brought in writers who have worked with Ariana Grande, that's a huge move, and they're experimenting with new sounds, new concepts, and even different unit combinations. And this is where I really want to talk to you all as fans, because Twice has been in the industry for nearly a decade now. And a lot of people, even industry folks, used to say that girl groups like Twice couldn't survive that long, that their charm was too tied to youth, or that they wouldn't be able to transition into more mature artistry. But Twice is proving all of them so wrong. They're not just surviving, they're thriving. They're evolving, growing, adapting. And that's what this new album feels like. It's a declaration. It's them saying, we've done cute, we've done catchy, we've done iconic, and now we're doing us. So let's make this interactive. I want to know from you, what's your favorite track from This Is 4 and why? Which unit surprised you the most? For me, I really loved how each song felt like a different side of Twice. Like we're not just getting music, we're getting layers of identity. Now some people are saying Twice is in their Renaissance era, and I completely agree. Think about it. They've dominated physical album sales, they're killing it on international charts, they've got solo activities, collabs, acting gigs, and now they're literally part of a major Netflix movie soundtrack. Twice isn't just doing K-pop, they're doing global entertainment. And while this Billboard ranking is huge, I think what's even more important is what it means for the future. This isn't the peak, this is just another stepping stone. They're showing other girl groups that it is possible to have long-term global success. They're setting the blueprint. Also, can we talk about how they're still on their 6th world tour while doing all of this? They just keep moving. From huge music achievements to sold-out arenas. Their next stops are in Japan, Osaka at the end of this month, and Aichi next month. I know fans there are gonna have the best time. And again, imagine the energy in those arenas right after this Billboard news dropped. You just know the screams are gonna hit different. And one more thing I want to bring up, the timing of this. We're seeing a lot of big moves from third-gen groups lately. With BTS in military service, Twice and groups like 17 are really carrying the torch right now. They're holding it down with quality, with consistency, and with global vision. That matters. Now, let's pause here for a second. Twice has always had one of the most loyal fandoms, but I feel like this is the time to introduce them to even more people. Like, if someone asks you, why do you stan Twice? What do you tell them? Is it their music, their personalities, their work ethic? Drop your answers in the comments, because I want to feature some of your stories in the next video. Let's go even deeper into why this Billboard achievement matters. Not just for Twice, but for the entire K-pop industry. We all know the Billboard 200 is not an easy chart to crack. It takes real impact, especially in the US market. You need strong physical sales, digital streaming, and consistent engagement. So for Twice to land in the top 10 7 times in a row, that's not just luck or fandom power. That's strategic artistry. That's building a legacy. And you know what? They've done this without always chasing trends. Twice has never tried to be something they're not. Even as they've matured musically, they've done it in a way that still feels authentic to their roots. There's still that signature Twice charm, that balance of sweetness and power, but it's grown with them. You can hear it in This Is For. You can feel it in the way they approach every new era. I honestly think a lot of people underestimated Twice when they first debuted. Like, remember the early days when some critics said they were just cute? Fast forward to now, and they're rewriting what global success looks like for a K-pop girl group. They've shown us that longevity isn't just for boy groups. Girl groups can go just as hard, just as far. And let's talk a bit about the Netflix connection again. The fact that Twice members contributed to the OST of K-pop Demon Hunters is a big deal. That film is introducing K-pop to a whole new audience, especially younger viewers and animation fans. And who's the voice behind that experience? Twice. That's smart branding. That's cultural influence. Also, we can't forget how hard Twice works. Between comeback schedules, international flights, filming, fan events, and now back-to-back tour dates, the hustle is nonstop. And yet, they still manage to put on polished, high-energy performances every single time. That's not easy. That takes insane discipline and dedication. It's one of the reasons why they're still at the top of their game. But here's the thing I love most about this group. They still love what they do. You can see it in their interactions, in their behind-the-scenes moments, in their live stages. Even now, after all these years, they're having fun, they're smiling, they're supporting each other. And that joy, that sincerity, that's why fans stick around. That's why new fans keep joining. Now, I want to shift the focus to you all watching. What do you think is Twice's biggest strength? Is it their vocals, their versatility, the chemistry between the members? Or is it something else entirely? Also, where are you watching this video from? I want to know which country you're from and whether Twice has toured there before. And if they haven't, do you think they'll finally include your city in the next leg of their 6th world tour? Imagine being in the crowd when they perform the songs from This Is For live, right after the Billboard rankings were announced. The pride, the energy, the tears, I already feel it. Honestly, this feels like a defining moment in Twice's journey. They're not just riding a wave, they're creating one. They're paving a new road for girl groups to go global, to stay strong, and to be taken seriously as artists. Not just idols, but artists. So what's next? Well, the Japan concerts are happening soon, and fans there are definitely in for a treat. But I also think we should be keeping an eye out for more unexpected moves. More OSTs? Maybe more international collabs? A Western talk show appearance? Anything is possible when a group is this on fire. Before I wrap this up, I want to leave you with a question that I really hope you'll answer in the comments. What's one word you'd use to describe Twice in 2025? Just one word. Think about everything they've accomplished. The music, the records, the tours, the maturity. What's the word that comes to mind? Mine would be unstoppable. But I want to hear yours. Let's get a thread going in the comments and celebrate Twice together. Because this moment, it belongs to all of us. Every once who's been there since day one, and every new fan who just joined the family. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your fellow onces. And hey, if you want more Twice updates, comeback breakdowns, or just some fun fangirling, you know where to find me. This is On Young Buzz, signing off with so much love and pride for the girls who keep breaking records, breaking barriers, and breaking all our hearts in the best way possible. See you in the next video.